of Russell Worthley. Pace car pulls off on the back straight. I wish Steve Stewart all the best in his final 30 lapper as we're about to go racing the Fireball Derby. Out of turn number 4, we're green, we're racing. And it's going to be Ryan Alexander around the outside. Michael Brown is in a bit of trouble further back, but Alexander leads it. Have a look at Cody Brown on the inside of Matty Pascoe. In turn number 4, battling it out for third. Cody Brown slides up the inside, some contact there between Cody Brown. I don't think Pascoe liked that too much, he rubbed him up. We're in turn number 2, our leader is Ryan Alexander in the 36. Steve Latham second, Cody Brown. Then it's Matty Pascoe number 1, then it's Dustin Higgs. And those guys getting away from the rest of the pack. Caleb Parrott in the 23's made a wonder of a start. Now they're speaking to me very sideways in the turn number 4. But it's Alexander continuing to pace this field. Down through turn number 3 and 4. They've got 26 laps to go here in the Fireball Derby, a time-honoured race in South Australia. Northfield leading Blinkine. Then it's Smithwick, Brown, Marchant and Bill Miller at the back. Steve Stewart struggling slightly in his final drive, unfortunately. But down the back straight, once again, our leaders driving away from some of the country's best. Latham and Brown, then the Aussie champ, Matty Pascoe, and Dustin Higgs is no slouch in WA either. The Higgs name's been around Super Sedan racing in WA for a long time. But Alexander has been in a Super Sedan for about 3 months. Out of turn number 4, doing a nice job as we speak. The current national AMCA national champ. Look at this step. Latham, Brown and Pascoe. Higgs just losing touch a little on the back of Pascoe. But it's the Botcher Dominator out in front. Continuing to lead it. Oh, have a look at Latham. Oh, he went to put the thing on his lid, now he's in the fence. Wow, the thing biked up on him. Oh. It hit the cushion, bounced up before he...
Caleb Parrott in the 23, second to the South Aussies. I'll pick it up for a few here as the green flag waves. Smartly opens up the gap by a couple of lengths on Brown. Brown now closes in again. He's starting to look menacing, the Western Australian. Oh, Alexander, a bit of a moment. Had to get off the gas as the car got a bit squirrely. And Brown is now honing in. Brown into 3 and 4. Alexander needs to hit his marks every lap. Western Australia still second. Queenslander Matty Pascoe in his self-constructed sweet chassis sitting in 3rd. Dustin Higgs in 4th. Caleb Parrott showing much more pace in this feature. And the 23 car back in 5th. Then we got the 15, followed by the 22 of Paul Breakow and the 63 of Smithwick and the 87 of Robbie Marchant. Steve Stewart still cruising around, trying to savour this one. I'll tell you, just a few moments of the lap for the second time. He's hovering around on the mid-track. Let's hope he has no bearing on this. Oh, which way does our leader go? He powers to the outside. Oh, he's going to get hung up. Round to the inside. No, Alexander comes back. Stevie now probably just want to drift up track. Move out of the road for Pascoe and company. So 17 laps now remaining. Ryan Alexander going at it with Cody Brown, only 2 or 3 car lengths separating them. With Pascoe now trying to reel them in, but he's given them a fair start. 10 laps remaining in this absorbing contest.
Yeah, it certainly is. Last night Cody Brown went nose to nose with Darren Kane. Tonight he's up against an upstart youngster in that number 36, Ryan Alexander, as they go down through turn number 1 and 2. Alexander, I thought that Brown would have had the best of him, but they tried to put a lap down on Steve Stewart, but to his credit, Alexander drove it hard on the outside. Oh, he's a bit sideways in the middle of 3 and 4. Cody Brown just let him know he was right there. He drove into the back hill now for third between Higgs and the Australia 1 of Matty Pascoe, the two Sweet chassis cars. So it's two Dominators, then there's two Sweets in the top four. But what a drive from Caleb Parrott back there in mid. Their lead is now in heavy traffic. Wow, Alexander looks up, he sees a wall of four cars in front of him. He gets by Stewart, now he tries to get by Michael Brown, they're three wide. The left car's on, Cody Brown's in the wall. Oh, Brown got hung up by Michael Brown. And he tagged the wall hard out of turn number 4. Let's hope there's no damage. But Alexander really got the best of it there. Managed just to sneak behind the outside, three wide. Cody Brown couldn't quite get through. Brown's car supporting a fair bit of damage to the right hand side now. But he's out after him again. They'll just fire him up even more. This time, but Ryan Alexander and Cody Brown is right back on him again. As Alexander puts Justin Smithwick a lap down. Let's hope that Ryan doesn't tighten up here. Let's just drive a nice race and bring this one home. The 36 of Alexander, who has to put a lap down now on Gavin Northfield. And two down the front straight. Cody Brown, he's right back there again. Any mistake from Alexander, he's got to get by Northfield. He's got to get by him here. Down through turn number 3, he gets him. But Brown is right there again, John Covey. Or, this time 8 to go. Alexander and Cody Brown, forget the rest. It's a two-car show. At the moment, Pascoe and Hicks are settled out 3rd and 4th.
Well, they got a bit of a gap here. Steve Stewart up ahead of them to be lapped for the 3rd time. In fact, I think is he going to pull in? No, he's still rolling around. There goes Pascoe through to the eye of the needle through those lap cars. But Ryan Alexander driving the race of his life. What a season it's been for this young tyro. He's got one of the heavy hitters of Australian Super Sedan racing in Cody Brown on his hammer. And he has been cool as a cucumber in lap traffic. He has been ultra professional. Just seems to pick the right line, but Brown will not give in. He wants this 5-all derby badly. We see Pascoe now coming under some pressure from Dustin Hicks, the Western Australian. But it's all Alexander, your 36K is your leader. The WA 1 of Brown sitting in 2nd. Can he do anything? No lap traffic to speak of here. Blenkiron a quarter of a lap up ahead of them. Can the young South Aussie hang on? Brown continues to stalk his prey. But unless Ryan makes a mistake, I don't think he's going to get him. Look at Heath now, works the outside of Pascoe. And he locks down 3rd position. 2 to go now, a bit of smoke from the 36. Oh, and here comes Brown once again. They're catching Blenkiron. The Western Australian. Time is running out. Alexander can see the white flag. The white car's ahead. Alexander to the bottom. Blenkiron does the right thing. Gets out of the road. Smoke billowing from the back of the 36. Oh, it's just about erupted. Brown's going to take him. Cody Brown wins the 5-all derby. Oh no, you've got to feel for the 36 of Ryan Alexander. The things go on the final lap. He pulls up right in front of our women for wheels.
Oh, watching Ryan's mum right now, she comes. Oh, devastating for the young man. The thing's on fire in turn number 3.